In the beginning, there was a great sea. Legend tells that the god Vishnu swallowed up the sea and so released Mother Earth. But as Vishnu slept, a demon leapt upon the earth and ravished her with such force that her limbs were thrown up into the sky. And so were born the Himalayas. The truth is even stranger than the legend. A few million years ago, the rocks around me were a part of the bed of an ancient sea. India was then an island, and it drifted north and crashed into Asia's shore with such force that the collision crumpled the Earth's crust and thrust up this great range of mountains. In both ancient legend and science, violence was the midwife of the mountains. But whatever their origins, the Himalayas today form a huge frozen wall stretching right across the northern borders of the subcontinent. Beyond that great barrier lies the high, cold desert of Ladakh. A ghost-like presence still haunts this realm of ice. Rare, elusive, shadowy, the snow leopard still has a few strongholds amid the high peaks. One of them is here, in Ladakh. In this harsh and savage moonscape, every crag seems crowned with monasteries. Over 1,000 years ago, Buddhism enveloped these mountains and reached into every corner of people's lives. Each winter, festivals draw people to the monasteries from all around. As Buddhism spread across Ladakh and the plains of the high Tibetan plateau, it embraced elements of far more ancient beliefs. In those older times, animals were living embodiments of a spirit world. The rigors of the climate bound people and animals together in a fragile and delicate interdependence, where man worshipped nature and respected the right to life. Today, those many layers of belief live on in the dances of monastic festivals. These are perhaps the equivalent of medieval mystery plays. History, legend and belief handed down across the generations. Dancers celebrate and tell the tales of the spread of Buddhism and those ancient links with the natural world. Deer, snow lion and bull, myth and reality intertwined. People share the mountains with majestic animals like these. Himalayan ibex. Ibex are sure-footed on the steepest of icy slopes. Their agility is essential to their survival. Just as ibex attain sanctuary on the cliffs, so all animals gain protection from the monasteries. To Buddhists, all life is linked in an endless cycle of death and rebirth. Every turn of the wheel releases the power of prayer. With this belief comes respect for all living things, so the surroundings of the monasteries are often a haven for wildlife. Safe from human persecution, chukor partridge shelter below the walls of the monastery. From the monasteries, the word reaches far into the mountains. Every gust of wind carries the message of 1,000 prayer flags. Mantras carved in stone are a constant reminder of the faith.